Hi everybody, let's take a look at the FM drum synth on the Digitone 2. Digitone 1 didn't have one as far as I know. I haven't planned anything. I literally have just pressed record and switch the cameras on because I'm going to go into it like you were going to it, experimentation and enjoying yourself. Well, first of all, let's just find out where that little tricky synth is. Well, it's not even set up on the drum, it is, yeah. So on the drum, let's go to 148 BPM because it's the only BPM I can work on, to be honest. I have done one less, but hey ho. So let's just drop that in there, and then we're just going to put maybe just one down. Oh, flipping heck. That's not bad already, is it? That is banging. Sorry about the pun there. So that's banging. So right, great. So what we ought to do now is actually look inside the synth itself and see what we can do. So what we're using there is the wave fold. It's folding the wave. But one thing I'd like to do first before I get into that is just put some FX on it. So you've got a nice drum there without anything, just a drum. You're straight in there, you've got a drum kick, and you can blow it to pieces, you can destroy it, you can overdrive it. You can put some bit reduction on. Is that how you start a track? That's how I would start a track. So let's just go back into the synth itself and let's just see what fun we can have with it. Changing the algorithm, not really too much difference there, but you can change the tune, you can go higher and lower. Now that's just a brand new kick, just save it, you got a new kick. And you've got the good old banging ones. Sweep time tends to destroy a kick. Feedback. Now if you put a lot of reverb on this is what happens. It just gets very annoying, to be honest. But chorus, well, some people don't use chorus on drums. You can change the width as well, but it doesn't make any difference. Reverb, delay. Let's go back into the itself. So what we can do here is we can play with the waveforms. And that's where your biggest change comes in. More of a stamping kick using the sweep. Sweep depth, that's where you need to be. This is almost like tuning a drum machine inside tuning a drum machine. Feedback wasn't dramatic, was it? Other effects on here, you've obviously got, you can change the ratios. Whether they do too much, not really. Oh, that is not a drum. Changing the hold of the drum. So although there's quite a few different choices to make, transient, it's really at the front end where the sound comes in. Noise. Grain. I have to say, you can do a lot. Imagine this is just a drum. you can buy sound packs. You can use the sound packs there, but just going to the drum synth, the FM drum thing, is absolutely amazing. What else can we do? Well, what we might do is just have a play in the mod. That means putting an LFO on a drum. Brave I am, I know I'm brave, but let's just see what happens. Put it on the tune. But it does actually change the drum itself. If you get onto the waveform that goes down, it does actually change it. I always tend to use trig 1. The trigs are separated ones. Speed it up. No difference. So I always think about putting the LFO. I always think about putting LFO on the synth tune because it can make a difference. Rather you can come out of the FM drum and go in there. I wonder what else we can play with. Should I put the filter on? Is there a frequency I can put on a filter? Drum transient. Oh, that's interesting. No, it's not. What is it? What it'll do? We've got the tune. We're happy with that. Let's just go. I've got transient there, but not really doing anything, is it? Bit of grain. That sounds like someone's trying to tune the radio in. Resonance. So I'm not really bothered about that, but in fairness, the tune does make a difference. Algorithm. Oh. So really, in fairness, I would stick with the synth tune because it does actually add something to it and it gives you a bit more control. Right, so Mr. Synth, what have we got in here then? Now that frequency is becoming more interesting. If you could just put a bit more effects on there. That is an opening of a track kick, that, in my mind. Bit reduction just doesn't sound good. Delay. Let's go back into the synth itself again. That's not bad. Algorithm, no change really. I wonder if we can do something with the cone filter there. Will that do anything? Will that just be a more... Oh, it's doing something. Not really quite sure it's doing that. Playing with the amp. Let's go back into the low pass, of course. Oh, low pass 4. So you've got some quite interesting kicks. Cut some highs out. you can just see the amazing control you've got and what it really does to this on a kick. You know, I did a video on the syntax saying 1,000 kicks, because you create each one. This one, you just start from, the word go, don't you? One thing we haven't done is we haven't changed the octave. That makes it more interesting, doesn't it? Makes it more interesting. The algorithm doesn't really seem to change much, but that's that's not a worry. Let's just have a quick look at whether we can make something else, maybe not just using the kick drum, but I think, in all fairness, looking at the kick itself, go into the bit of a growler. Let's just come out of this now. Let's just go, totally. We'll go into the comb again. The comb. And let's just have some fun with multi-mode. So there's a few good old kicks there, which has been quite a bit of fun. So I hope you've enjoyed that, exploring the kick, and just going to the FM drum machine. So what we might do, let's just reset the whole thing. Let's just go into load, do a new project, and let's just go in here, because I was just wondering whether we could do something with a waveform or something. Maybe do something with a waveform. So let's just put some beats on there, pick up some BPM-ish. Let's go into a synth, FM tone, wave tone. Yeah, that's possibilities. Mr. Filter, please. Let's just have a quick look down here. Get yourself an octave down. So you've got somewhat of a kick there, just some wave tone. Oh, I want some reverb on there, I'm sorry. Maybe. I would say we're getting slight kick territory there, but not really. It's more like a bass. Now might be time to try the comb filter, he says here bravely. Yeah. So I suppose FM drum is a place to start for a kick drum. Waveform, great. But more, what I've learned from this a minute ago is probably it's better for doing a bass. You can have some right fun with some bass, couldn't you? Changing the tree down doesn't make a difference. But interesting enough, well, I think I'm going to use a waveform now for trigs, for basses I should say. So we'll look at another synth. Go on, let's go on while I'm in here, messing about here. I've been told Swarm is a bass. I think we can all agree on that, can't we? Oh. Maybe a drum, but maybe a laser shooting past a drum. Let's sort of sneak back in the FM drum, shall we, for while I'm here? It's really a bass, it's not really a drum, but it's just interesting to find out how those three different waveforms are changing things. Well, on that note, what could we do now for fun? Should we put a bit of a track on here, maybe? I don't know. Crazy as it sounds, I don't know. Should we put a track on? I don't really know. Track number 5. Is there a bass in the house? Or is there a kick in the house? Getting carried away, but I just want to enjoy myself. Should we try and find a posh drum now? Go on. We'll go for a posh drum if we can. Oh, a kick. We can just do that breaking through. Oh, we have got a kick. Go. I better go now because I'm just getting lost in this machine, which a lot do. When you've got Digitone 2. Thanks for watching. Tried to make a kick, tried to make a bass, started a track. We had great fun. See you later.